Welcome back to my show. I'm the Beer Adventurer.
I'm Carissa.
And on this episode, I've got one from Chattanooga. This is the Hutton Smith Rocktoberfest. Okay. So, like I said, this one's from Chattanooga. It's 5.5. It says it's a Märzen style Oktoberfest, malt forward, and quaffable.
Sounds yummy.
What's quaffable mean? I don't know either. I really feel like I should know that.
What, just drinkable?
I don't know. That's what I'm going to say. Now, I've had a couple Hutton Smiths. I mean, they're from the other end of the state, but I can get them. She's the right color to be a nice Märzen.
Yes, she is.
Okay. A nice little hard pour. Now, this one says malt forward, so I'm going to give Chris a little more. If she doesn't like it, we'll swap glasses. Okay.
Oh, it smells malty.
So,
It's a nice smell.
I got this one at one of my favorite little liquor stores in Memphis that I get my different singles from. Looking at it, I didn't pay too much.
It smells good. It smells yummy.
Okay.
There's a malty smell.
I'm digging it already.
Mm-hmm. That head doesn't last very long.
I think you're going to like it. Does a little something weird at the back end.
Right across the back of your tongue a little bit.
Yep.
But I wouldn't say it's
It's not bad. It's just you're like,
What was that?
where did that go?
That is yummy.
It really, the aftertaste just really goes away.
Yeah.
Just shook.
That is very pleasant.
Vanishing almost.
That is.
There is a little floral note.
Mm. Yeah, there is.
It's almost like,
It's right in the middle.
it's almost a little green.
Mm.
I like it though. I'm not mad at that.
That is not bad. That is definitely a Märzen.
I almost expected it to be just a smidge maltier.
Yeah.
But actually, I don't think that's what I mean. I think what I anticipated based on what it said, that I kind of felt like I would have a little more smooth, sweet linger.
Yeah, and there's
But-
not. Yeah.
But it has more of it has an aftertaste like dissipation. It just really goes away. And I don't think I'm upset about that.
No.
It's kind of neat. It's got a nice little bubble on the tongue. You start off with a really...
It has a stronger, more intense taste. The sooner you drink one drink after another, the closer your drinks are to each other. Yeah.
Kind of stacks up.
Yeah. It gets a little more drier taste.
This, as Lunchbox would say, that's very crafty.
It's very crafty.
I'm liking the things it's doing.
It gets less and less sweet and a little more drier, earthier. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's like really hoppy.
No,
there's a little hop note to it.
It has kind of it has a little bit of a grainy taste.
Something.
It's kind of nice though. It's one of those. It's enough different from like that super traditional from Germany Märzen that you're used to.
That very first drink is way that very first drink is way more malty than the second or the third.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Get some more air in this. See if that makes a difference. Which I've noticed that does on some of these
Some
things.
of them. And some of them, if you let it warm up just a couple degrees,
Yeah.
changes a lot. That straight out of the refrigerator taste is way different than if you let it sit for a little bit.
Well, that needs to be hard poured into a glass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Get a little more malty out of it.
It needs to open up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suggestion: take your 12 ounce, pour it into a pint glass, pour it hard.
Yeah.
I don't always have the right glass when we're doing our tastings. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with this, though. Huh. Most of the Hutton Smith beers that I've had, I was like, oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
It is a little bit of a pain in the neck to get it where I live, but in the surrounding larger markets, I can get it.
It opens up the smell.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. That weird little taste that I wasn't so sure about if you open it up a little bit.
Huh. Just gotta breathe.
Yeah.
Yep, hard pour from the can into a pint glass.
That's interesting.
Something that you've got room for the head.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Kind of wish I could
There
get another
you
one.
have that. Okay.
Cool. Well, I'm going to add this to my Oktoberfest playlist. Check that out, because I'm an Oktoberfest junkie and I've got lots of them. I've even got some comparisons in there, which I'm going to start doing some more comparisons again. You guys let me know which comparisons you'd like to see. But when it comes to Oktoberfest, sometimes I get so many it gets a little difficult.
It gets a little overwhelming.
Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit me with the like if you'd subscribe, and we'd love it if you did. Also, hit the bell there. You'll get 3 a week, except for sometimes in October you're going to get more than that, because otherwise I'd have them stretched out really long.
We'd be still drinking Rocktoberfest in December.
Yes, which sometimes I do. I'll buy a bunch and just kind of. Yeah. But I will see what I can find to put in the description about this one. And you'll also find all my links, my merch store, social media, that kind of stuff is down there. And I don't know if you guys have got a favorite Märzen or Fest beer, or just Oktoberfest, or if there's something, did you guys enjoy this one? I'd love to talk to you guys down there in the comments. We usually have a good time. Now, let's get down to the rating. First and foremost, my most important thing. Did you dig it? I did.
It was very interesting.
Yeah. Would you have another? I would.
Probably.
Does it have seekability? By all means.
Oktoberfest.
It's a seasonal. Do you think it'd go well with food? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Marzens go well with food.
Yeah.
Now, how many to pick 6? Or is it pick 6 worthy type thing?
Definitely pick 6 worthy.
Yeah, it's definitely pick 6 worthy. I would put that in a pick 6, especially now. A lot of the Oktoberfest, I say, hey, if you're an Oktoberfest guy or gal, grab you a 6-pack of this. But a lot of times, what I really like to do is at the beginning of that season, I get
a bunch of different ones.
Yeah, I get a bunch of different ones, and then I wind up going back and getting like a 6-pack of one that I just thought was just the one I wanted to revisit most. Because unfortunately, a lot of times I have to buy them now in the like singles, because I do videos on them, and I'll get the 6, and I'm like, I'll just save one to do a video on, and then I turn around and I go, I drink all of them. So it's kind of a pain in the neck. And then I have to go buy more beer, go out of town.
Darn. To buy more beer?
What's more that I have to go out of town to find them again.
You're right.
So I like to do 1 to 10. 1 pint's the lowest, 10 pints the highest.
7.
Yeah, that's a good 7. If I'd have poured it better, it might be even a little better. If I'd have had a nice soft pretzel with some beer cheese. You know, it might have been an 8. But in my goofy little glass that my buddy got me, in quite possibly a bad pour. I don't know. I was pouring for the color for the camera, man. Yeah, it's a 7 all day.
Yeah.
Easy.
Definitely.
Well, to your next Oktoberfest adventure. Prost.
Prost.